What the songwriter say about in my mess? In my mess, how's that? What he say with? Oh. Huh? In the midst of my, what's that song? You do know the song. It's one of the most popular songs that's out right now. What's it? Never would have made it. Without the Lord on my side. He said he was even there in my mess. How many of y'all been in some mess? And God stepped in and fixed it in the midst of your mess. How many of y'all made that mess? And even though you made that mess, God stepped in. We good at making mess. But our faith in God he cleaned it up. Who said that? Paul Jones. He'll clean it up, won't he? Just a little bit. We have assurance. We have assurance by faith. Paul said in Hebrews chapter 10, verse 22, let us draw near with a true heart in full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water. Pure water. We're justified by faith. You got to know a little dabble, do you? Romans 5 and 11, I'm bringing it home now. It says, therefore being justified by faith. Listen to this, I love this. We have, what is it, baby? Peace. Somebody say we have peace. With God through our Lord Jesus Christ. I had a lot of troubles in my life. But I'm glad that's a song I do like. Some songs I don't like. One song I do like is I'm so glad that trouble don't last. Y'all know that song? Don't last. It didn't say trouble would not come. But I'm just glad that it don't last. And since I know that it won't last always, when it do come, I can go through it. Because I know that word that is going through it. Going through it. Through it, Sister Claire, now, I can go through it. Long as if it's a fire and I'm trying to get out of that fire, I'm going to run through it if I have to. I'm going to go another way if I don't have to. But if that's the only way out of it, I'm going to go through it. And I'm going to have faith to believe that God's going to let me get to the other side. Yes, sir. A little dab will do you. I'm justified by faith. Romans 5 and 1 said, therefore being justified by faith, we have peace with God. I'm sanctified through faith. Acts chapter 26, verse 18 says, we are sanctified, set apart through faith to open their eyes and to turn them from darkness to light and from the power of Satan unto God, that they may receive forgiveness of sins and inheritance among them which are sanctified by faith, that faith that is in Jesus Christ. Are y'all with me? We're set apart. That's all sanctified means. It's set apart by our faith in Jesus Christ. Romans 4 and 3 says we have righteousness by faith. For what said the scriptures? Abel believed God, and it was counted him for righteousness. A little dab will do you. In the text, the disciples asked Jesus to increase their faith. Jesus' reply to them was, well, boys, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed. I wasn't there, but I believe there was a mulberry tree there. Someone talks about mulberry bushes. It said that you can say to this mulberry tree, be uprooted and planted in the sea, and it will obey you. What Jesus was trying to get over to them was that they really didn't need more faith, but they needed the right kind of faith. I tell you that your faith has to be the right kind of faith. See, some of us and a lot of us have faith, but we have the wrong kind of faith. We have faith in the wrong thing. We have faith in the wrong people. You see, we have faith in that I call misplaced faith. But sometimes we have faith in people that have already shown you that they are not trustworthy. They're not people that you can depend on. But yet and still we put those same people before the Lord. Is that right? Faith, he said, the size of a mustard seed. The mustard seed was the smallest seed that you can find. Is that right? Well, he said, if you have just that much faith, you can do miraculous things, such as you can speak to a mulberry tree, and that tree will just jump up out of the ground and cast itself into the widest ocean, and wouldn't be there without taking roots. Can I get a witness? Well, all I've been trying to tell you is the same thing that Jesus told the apostles, that you don't need more faith. You just need the right kind of faith. When you're sick and on your bed, what you need is healing faith. You got to believe that God is a doctor in a sick room. He is your medicine. He is